If you want to win some free PSN or Xbox gift cards, all you gotta do is be subscribed to my channel, drop a like on this video, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about DLC weapons, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys will enjoy today's video. Please smack that like button, guys. Let's go for 2,000 likes. I would really appreciate that. You know, we've been smashing 2,000 likes in the videos. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and not already subscribed. Of course, let's get right into this. So, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. The life cycle, I guess the second year life cycle is sort of coming to an end, and we're all looking for those last DLC weapons, the last set, or there might be two more sets. I'd say there's probably going to be one more in the patch update 1.26. Right now, we're on patch update 1.25. That was the last one to drop, which dropped the latest DLC weapons, including the XMC and the Olympia. Now, we're going into 126, which will be the next one that will probably come within the next coming weeks of September, like the end of September or the early bit of October. That's definitely when you know, we're gonna be getting new weapons, which will probably be the last set of it, if we are going to be getting them. And I want to talk about the weapons that they still haven't done that go along with their trend and with their basically what they've been doing. Now, what they've been doing is bringing back weapons from previous Call of Duties pretty much every single drop in the second year life cycle, except for the ones right at the start, LV8 Basilisk, HLX Ford, D13 Sector. Except for those ones, for the past about 9 months, maybe 7-8 months, we've been getting only weapons from previous Call of Duty games: M16, KVK, XMC, Olympia, 1911 pistol. It's just, the list goes on and on and on, of course, and you guys all know how it goes. We have PPSH, HG40, which is the MP40. There's just a million of them. So we're going to talk about 5 weapons here that we all want to see for this last weapon drop, and that definitely have a high possibility at coming back. So we're going to start off with the PDW from Black Ops 2. Now, I'm going to be showing some gameplay of what the PDW would look like if it came back to Black Ops 3. This gameplay, of course, is from Mod Tools, so it's not officially what it would look like. It just gives you an idea. Now, the PDW is one that I think has a very high possibility. The only reason I would say that it wouldn't come back is because we already have MSMC, PPSH, as well as the HG40. So we already have a bunch of SMGs that have been brought back, including the most recent drop. Usually they like to mix it up. One will be an assault rifle, SMG, then they'll maybe do like a sniper, an LMG in the next drop. So I think the PDW does have a chance if they do an SMG. Obviously a very, very powerful weapon from BO2. Probably, honestly, I'd say one of my favorite guns from BO2. MSMC and PDW and the AN94 were all my favorite guns in BO2. So if that one came back to BO3, that would complete all my favorite guns being in BO3. PDW would be awesome. Also, what leads me to believe that this one could be coming back in the next update is that it was found in the code files PDW about a year ago in Black Ops 3. So there's some sort of coding already input for there, whether that was from Black Ops 2 in the past or in Black Ops 3. PDW would be absolutely awesome. Next one on my list here is going to be the M27. Everyone knows about this one. I'll show a picture of what the M27 would look like if it was brought into Black Ops 3, and that's because it has been leaked all over the place. There's been glitches. There's been people basically in campaign, people have on the campaign menu shown their character holding the M27. There was a glitch where you could actually glitch the game so you could walk around with the M27, but you couldn't shoot it. And of course, this one is probably the most hyped and the most likely to come back because undoubtedly 100% it is in the game files, and all they'd have to do to touch it up a little bit, make it ready for multiplayer. So I think this one probably has the highest chance of coming back, especially since we just got an SMG and a shotgun, which means we're kind of overdue for this next drop to be either an AR, a sniper, or an LMG. So the M27 would be absolutely awesome, and that one is definitely there on my list. Next one here is going to be the Ballista from Black Ops 2. Now, we obviously have the DBSR, which is the double barrel sniper rifle, but it's very similar to the DSR, so that's why some people say it's the DSR just updated to be double barrel, more futuristic. Some people say, you know, it's nothing to do with that. Ballista is, of course, probably the most popular sniper from Black Ops 2. The DSR was, but then it ended up getting nerfed in Black Ops 2 life cycle, and from that point on, all the snipers and everyone except Trickshot are stuck with the DSR, but everyone else pretty much went over to the Ballista. I'm going to use the Ballista, so I think that would be an awesome weapon to come back into this game. Of course, you could have it where you could use it with the iron sights or the default scope, as well as a thermal and just a bunch of stuff. I think it would be absolutely amazing to have the Ballista return, and it would add another sniper rifle into this game, which we have 2 DLC sniper rifles so far, so that would give us a third. Next on the list here is going to be the Scar. Now, the Scar is another weapon from BO2 that was very, very powerful and that has been talked about for quite some time coming back into Black Ops 3. I think this one also has a high chance because the Scar is known for pretty much every single COD. Like a lot of the old Call of Duty games, the Infinity Ward games, use either the Scar H or the Scar L. Obviously, BO2 had the Scar H, I believe it was. So that's one that they could bring back from Treyarch games, but it was also in Infinity Ward game, so it's a very popular gun. I think that one does have a good chance, and I would honestly love to see the Scar H come back. It was a very fun gun to use. It was one of those ones that was overshadowed by a bunch of really overpowered guns at BO2, but I think being able to rebalance it and fit it in much like they did with the KVK, the AN94, they could make it fit very well into Black Ops 3, and that's what I say for the Scar H. Now, the last one in the top 5, before we get into the honorable mentions, is going to be the MP7, of course. I'll show some pictures of what this would look like if it was in BO3. This one was found earlier in the beta of Black Ops 3, so like over 2 years ago now. It was found in the files on PC. People were running around shooting with it, killing people with it, and of course, everyone was saying that, you know, it's going to be a potential DLC weapon, but it never ended up coming out so far. So if there was one that was going to come out for an SMG, MP7 definitely is still up there, but like I said before, since we just got an SMG, it would be, unless they go out with a bang, which I would love if they just put out like one of each, like an AR and SMG, like for the last drop, they went out with a huge bang. But if not, you know, MP7 probably won't be happening unless it is an SMG drop, which then it increases the chances. It's pretty much either going to be MP7 or PDW, or some of my honorable mentions, which I'll get to right now. For the honorable mentions, these are ones that are not as likely to drop, but I think still have a chance to drop in this next one, because some of the stuff is unpredictable. For example, everyone predicted the PPSH, the MP40, which is the HG40, they predicted the MSMC, the AN94, those were all predicted. However, 1911 pistol, Olympia shotgun, stuff like that was not predicted. So these are sort of the unpredictable ones, which I'll throw in. First one is Commando from BO1. That was an awesome assault rifle from Black Ops 1. Probably one of my favorites to run Commando with the silencer. I don't see too many people talk about it when they talk about bringing weapons back, but I think that it could be one that if the developers and people working at Treyarch really like that weapon as much as the fans did and myself and a lot of other people, my buddies and stuff, that one could be one they could sneak in for the next DLC drop. I think that one would be cool, and of course that is from BO1, so it's not everything, pretty much most of the stuff they've been pulling from BO1 or BO2. This would be from BO1, so a little bit older. Next one is the Lsat Lmg, and the reason why I have this one down here is because we're kind of overdue for another DLC LMG, and if we were going to get that, I'd say it would be like the Hammer, the HAMR, or the Lsat from BO2. I think those would be the best. Everyone remembers with the target finder in BO2 how overpowered LMGs are. I think it would be cool to get another DLC LMG along with the R70 Ajax, and we're kind of definitely overdue for that, so that's why that one gets a spot here on my honorable mention list. Next one is going to be Executioner pistol from BO2. That's because we're kind of missing that sort of Magnum Executioner type pistol in this game. That's why I would definitely put that one up there. It was a very, very fun pistol to use in BO2. And of course, we already do have like 3 DLC pistols, but if they ended up doing another one, I would say this is next on the list to knock down as far as that goes for the DLC weapon as a pistol. Now, that's pretty much the ones that I have written down here. Of course, there's some other ones people are talking about. The G11, the Galil already came back. I completely forgot to mention that earlier when I'm talking about older weapons. That is one from BO1, but the G11 was sort of like a burst round gun from BO1, and it was like the one burst god gun, and a lot of people want to see that brought back, of course, so that is another one on the list. Basically, what I'm going to say is, let me know in the comment section down below what you're going to think. What you think it's going to be. It's pretty much going to be either a BO2 or a BO1 because that's what they've been going with. I could see them maybe do something from World at War or something from the zombies pulled over, and I don't think we're going to get any more melee weapons, which kind of sucks because I do still have a melee weapon bribe waiting. It would be awesome if they dropped the Bowie knife. I just click X1 button, open that up. Would be freaking insane, but I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, this next update, 1.26, look out for it within the next coming couple of weeks, and I'm very excited to see what's going to drop, and hopefully they end up dropping some DLC weapons, and hopefully they are some that are, you know, in this pack, because we have the Grand Slam, we have the triple play. I don't think they'd keep putting all that stuff out if there wasn't an opportunity for more weapons. So hopefully that comes true. Let me know what you guys think. If you made it to the end of the video, slap that like button. Let's go for 2,000 likes, subscribe for a cookie, and don't looky. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace. Have a great night.